Today's task is Ukraine-Russia war Twitter sentiment analysis using Python. There are a lot of tweets about the Ukraine and Russia war where people tend to update about the ground truths, what they feel about it and who they are supporting. So we will analyze the sentiments of people over the Ukraine and Russia war. First of all, we have to mount Google Drive. As you can see, we have already mounted the Google Drive. We can move towards next code. The second step is configure Google Colab to Kaggle through Kaggle API. The next we have to upload kaggle.json file. So to upload kaggle.json file, we have to choose kaggle.json file from directory and it will upload in no time. Next, move the saved kaggle.json file to the required directory and set the appropriate permissions for the Kaggle API. Verifying Kaggle API through Kaggle dataset list. Next, download dataset from Kaggle. We can download dataset by using this command. As we can see that we have to unzip downloaded data. Zip file extracted successfully. We can also check whether directory already exists or not. So we can see directory already exists. The next step is to use different important libraries. Here is an overview of libraries using for sentiment analysis. We are importing essential libraries. We are reading CSV data. We are checking shape of data, describing data, checking info of data. We can see different columns having different data types. So let's have a quick look at all the columns names of the data sets. We are printing data.columns. As we can see, we only need 3 columns for this task. I will only select these columns and move forward. So we are selecting just 3 columns: username, tweet and language. Reading tweet having 0th index. Let's have a look at whether any of these columns contains any null values or not. So as we can see, so none of the columns has null values. Let's have a quick look at how many tweets are posted in which language. We are plotting a different pie chart. The maximum contribution is coming from English language. Count of unique language presence in language columns of the data frame. Next, we have created function to extract hashtags and generate bar plot of the most frequent hashtags. It will extract hashtag and generate frequent distribution of hashtags. Here you can see hashtag Russia has been used more than 400 times and so on. The next step is preparation of data by using different libraries. Download the stopwords from the NLTK library, create a snowball stammer object and create a set of stopwords from the NLTK library. Here we are creating a function, simple function, a clean function, which will clean text of tweets. Adding columns to data frame like sentiment, source, length, word counts, clean tweets. Next, we have created new data frame called data2, which contains only the tweet, sentiment, source, length and word count columns. Creating data frames containing neutral, positive and negative sentiments. This dataset contain neutral sentiments, this dataset contain positive sentiments and this dataset contains negative sentiments. Next we have to visualize the data. Neutral sentiments are 61% of tweets, positive sentiments are 28% of tweets and negative sentiments are 11% of tweets. This code creates a pie chart showing the sentiment polarity of the invasion tweets dataset. So we can see 47.7% sentiments are neutral, 31% sentiments are positive, and 21.3% sentiments are negative. This code print out three examples of tweets, one each for neutral, positive, and negative sentiment. Next, the code creates a histogram showing the distribution of tweet lengths. Here we can see a distribution of tweet lengths. This code creates histograms showing the distribution of tweet lengths for neutral, positive, and negative tweets. Here distribution of neutral tweet lengths, here distribution of positive tweet lengths, and here distribution of negative tweet lengths. So next, the code creates a box plot showing the distribution of tweet length for neutral, positive, and negative tweets. Box plot tweet lengths. Printing neutral dataset, and this code creates a new data called tokenized tweet, which contains the of tweets in the clean tweet column. Here we are using Porter Stammer, which is a class in the natural language toolkit that implements the Porter stemming algorithm. Stemming is the process of reducing a word to its root form. We have defined a simple stem words function to reduce words to its root form. This will stem all words to their root words, and all stemmed words are run, ran, runner, go. So in order to tokenize data, we will be using Porter Stammer class, which is a class in the natural language toolkit that implements the Porter stemming algorithm. It will stem all words to their root word. In order to tokenize original data we are working with, we will be using this code. So data has been tokenized, word cloud of tweets. Similarly, this is a word cloud for most frequently used words in tweets. And for positive sentiments, we can for positive sentiments we can also generate word cloud through this code. Similarly, for negative sentiments, we can use this code. And for neutral sentiments, we can use this code. Here we can select top 10 most frequent hashtags